Released in 1996, the debut album by the Spice Girls catapulted them to superstardom, making music history in the process. The album topped the charts in over 17 countries worldwide, selling a staggering 23 million copies and cementing its status as the best-selling album by a girl group and one of the best-selling albums of all time. The iconic album cover of Spice from 1996 is arguably one of the most instantly recognisable in music history. The striking album art of Spice was crafted by renowned Japanese photographer Kunihiro Takuma, who brought his unique vision to the project by capturing each Spice Girl in a distinct solo shot, showcasing their individual styles and personalities. The photos also featured a range of group shots which would later be used on various single sleeves and promotional materials. The solo shots on the Spice Girls album cover feature each member posed against a unique colour background, carefully curated to showcase their individual personalities. Victoria is set against a bold red backdrop, while Emma is bathed in a soft baby pink glow. Melanie C radiates warmth against a sunny yellow hue, Jerry exudes passion against a deep crimson, and Melanie B is surrounded by the calming tones of green. This deliberate use of colour palettes allows each girl to stand out from the others, making their individual styles and personalities shine through. The iconic album cover sleeve design features a striking image of each Spice Girl positioned within a Spice letter, set against a crisp white backdrop. This innovative concept was mirrored in the cover art for the album's lead single, Wannabe, although the vibrant colour palette was toned down with a subtle blue hue applied to the Spice lettering. At the bottom right of the cover, a gleaming gold ring is prominently featured, adorned with the group's name Spice Girls intricately engraved on the metal band. Interestingly, this same ring was also used as the art for the CD's track listing on the back of the disc and CD, adding a touch of visual continuity to the overall design. The album booklet features intimate solo shots of the girls alongside their personal signatures and the album's lyrics. The Spice Girls' 1996 album cover Spice has become iconic thanks to its bold and striking design. The concept of featuring each girl distinguished by their individual colours within the iconic Spice logo was a stroke of genius. This visual representation not only showcased their individual personalities, but also cleverly incorporated the gold band as a symbol of their collective unity. The result is a timeless image that has become synonymous with the Spice Girls brand. More than 25 years since its release, it's difficult to think of another album from a girl group that has achieved the same level of iconic status. The Spice Girls' Spice cover remains a cultural touchstone, instantly recognisable and deeply ingrained in our collective pop culture consciousness. The album's release was accompanied by various international editions, including a Japanese and Malaysian version that featured the Spice Girls band in a distinctive blue hue. The album booklet contained a unique visual representation of each band member's personality, as seen on the Wannabe single cover. The Spice Girls' single releases also featured a consistent design, with the iconic group logo prominently displayed on all CD and cassette formats. This cohesive branding provided continuity across all releases. In celebration of the album's 25th anniversary in 2021, special editions were issued, featuring solo versions of each Spice Girl for fans to add to their collections. This commemorative release provided fans with a fresh perspective on the iconic album. The release of the Spice Girls' second album, Spice World, in 1997 marked a continuation of the innovative approach that had made their debut album so iconic. For the cover art, the group's individual styles and fashion sensibilities were showcased in a bold and playful design. This time, a revised Spice logo was placed over the girls rather than surrounding them, creating a striking visual effect that further solidified the girls' status as a cultural phenomenon. The album's iconic cover features the Spice Girls gold band wrapped around a globe, symbolising their remarkable global impact and dominance since the release of their debut album. Meanwhile, each individual member is showcased in a separate section within the booklet. A subtle yet significant change was made to the album booklet during the late 1997 to 1998 period. The most notable alteration was the modification of Victoria's dress, which underwent a transformation from its original shorter length to a longer, more modest version. In the initial printings of the album, Victoria's dress was depicted as shorter, revealing black briefs underneath. However, in subsequent printings, the dress was edited to cover the briefs, resulting in a more conservative and family-friendly image. A limited edition of the album with alternative slipcase cover and a bonus track was released exclusively in Japan. The album's release coincided with the debut of the band's film Spice World, a blockbuster that fueled the global phenomenon known as Spice Mania. The album's commercial success worldwide only added to the frenzy, solidifying its status as one of the best-selling albums of all time. To date, Spice World has sold over 14 million copies globally, making it one of the top-selling albums by a girl group in history. The Spice Girls' visual identity was expertly maintained across their single releases, with the Spice logo appearing on every CD and cassette, creating a seamless brand experience. To commemorate the 25th anniversary of the album, the Spice Girls released a special expanded edition, Spice World 25, on November 4th, 2022. This commemorative release served as a nostalgic tribute to the original album's impact and enduring popularity. In 2007, the Spice Girls released a greatest hits album that leveraged the iconic branding of their debut, featuring a distinctive bejeweled logo where each letter is adorned with a different colour. The album's booklet included intimate headshots of the girls, as well as a stunning centerfold showcasing a collection of classic images. In 1998, Geri's departure from the Spice Girls marked the beginning of a new era for the group. As they embarked on solo careers, the remaining members continued to explore their individual talents. However, by the year 2000, the group reunited to release their third and final album to date, Forever. The departure of one of the original members and the group's evolving sound, which was now more influenced by R&B and mature themes, prompted a radical shift in their approach to album design and photography. The task was entrusted to Terry Richardson, a renowned photographer known for his work on high fashion campaigns and collaborations with top designers. Vince Frost, a talented designer, oversaw the overall design of the album, bringing his unique vision to the project. In contrast to the iconic covers of Spice and Spice World, the album cover for Forever received a lukewarm reception from fans who felt it lacked the originality and playful charm that had characterized the group's earlier releases. For the first time, the Spice Girls were depicted together on the cover, posing in a somber and muted color palette that was more subdued than their usual vibrant aesthetic. Some critics compared the overall style of the cover to Destiny's Child's debut album from 1998. Inside the album, fans were treated to additional images of the girls alongside the lyrics. For the Middle Eastern release, a modified version of the cover was created, which included digitally altering the girls' outfits to ensure cultural sensitivity and appropriateness. The Spice Girls' iconic album cover, Spice, remains an enduring symbol of the group's playful and striking visual identity. The Spice World album, which followed, cleverly continued this theme, further cementing the girls' reputation as a force to be reckoned with in the music industry. However, by the time Forever was released, it was clear that the group had matured and wanted to be perceived in a more sophisticated light. The departure of one member only added to the sense of change, and the album's cover art reflected this shift. While some fans may have appreciated the new direction, it's undeniable that the change in tone and style alienated some listeners who were eager to continue experiencing the group's signature flair. The 1996 album Spice remains one of the most iconic and recognisable girl group album covers of all time, a testament to the group's ability to craft a visual identity that has endured for decades. What's your favourite Spice Girls album cover and why? Let me know in the comments.